Matching again. A collaboration by Qualcomm and Razer for Qualcomm's new Snapdragon G3x Gen 1 gaming platform. So for everyone listening to this in podcast form, Qualcomm and Razer showed off this week a new handheld device as a developer kit running this G3x gaming platform from Qualcomm. And it has really, really interesting specs. So it's featuring a 6.65-inch OLED display with Full HD Plus resolution and 10-bit HDR color. And it features a USB-C port that is not only able to charge, but is especially designed for connecting 4K displays and XR viewer devices. So this handheld is especially designed to be used with augmented reality and virtual reality goggles. And they also gave some interesting numbers in regards to the market, but I'll come to that later. This device, however, despite, for example, a Switch or a Steam Deck, it will be Android based, so it will be an Android handheld, and it's dedicated to Android native gaming and basically streamed gaming. So using GeForce Now or Stadia, or even using stuff like Steam Play or Remote Play. Sorry, Steam Remote Play, or even stuff like Parsec, where you can connect your mobile device to your fully fledged gaming PC or I don't know if it's working with console, but that's the targeted audience for that. The discussions that I heard in other media outlets was pretty interesting, since this has somewhat a weird spot, because of course you can do all these things that this platform is being designed for basically with any modern smartphone. And even Razer itself, so Qualcomm's partner in this case, has its own grips for smartphones where you can just take the grip, put your smartphone in, and start gaming. And you can do basically everything you want with that. And I think they even offer it for iOS and for Android. So you could even play iOS exclusives when you have an iPhone. And so that's putting it in a pretty weird spot. I don't know who mentioned that, but it's the final product of this is targeting somewhat more the Switch, or even the Switch Lite, and which is actually going after a very, very low price point. And that's maybe the saving grace for a product like this. But it shows that companies have really put their focus on the mobile gaming market. In this article from Ars Technica, there are some numbers that were mentioned during the press conference for this collaboration. According to that, 2.5 billion mobile gamers exist, with 90 to 120 billion US dollars of the 175 billion US dollars game industry being part of mobile gaming. So that's a huge market. And you can see now with the Steam Deck and also with devices like this, the Switch, there is definitely an audience for handheld gaming devices like these. Even if accessories like this one from that I mentioned from Razer earlier exist, I personally have not seen anyone running around with those things in hand. What I have seen is people using Switches, and of course, I'm not able to spot someone with the Steam Deck right now because it's not out yet. But I think that will be changing, hopefully early next year, and so this is a huge market with a lot of potential, and will be interesting to see what other players are coming onto the market, especially now that the price war has basically started, because other mobile gaming handhelds that have come out in the past that were primarily crowdfunding funded are around $1,000 upwards. And now with the Steam Deck, you can now get a potent gaming device that is basically open to do whatever you want with it, since it's based on Linux, for about $400 US, and so it's hard to argue about than just having a Android-based device, which you could basically game the same stuff on your regular smartphone. So we'll be interested to see how this industry develops down the road. But there's a lot more stuff to come in the mobile gaming space. That's something you can definitely say.